why are we spending all of this money on these macro creators like Charlie D'Amelio? You know, think about how wild that is that people were spending $50,000
easy
on a post with no attribution.
What is attribution? What does attribution mean?
Attribution in the sense of you don't know whether the post you're buying is influencing the streams that you're getting,
and ultimately that's
on streaming, and that's what you're trying to do.
Yes,
right. Like your marketing budget and what your goal of your marketing budget is to try to spend the least amount for the highest amount of streams. Right. Like you want to have the most efficient marketing strategy possible, and spending, you know, crazy amounts of money on TikTok in the hopes that people are gonna, you know, come back to, you know, Apple Music, Spotify through search,
right?
You know, was literally the strategy, you know, up until I think this article like came out. And then at that point, I think the decision was made like across the board, like we shouldn't be providing services in the same way that we were, because we're not making money off of new music in the same way that we were before.
Because of the personalization.
Because this is all out the window.
Yeah.
So therefore, why don't we go focus on merchandise, direct to consumer, like super fan products, you know, while everything else gets sorted out with AI. You know,
interesting.
And that has literally been, you know, we're going into 2026. Like that's been the last 3 years, you know, like look around at what is happening in terms of like the layoffs. It's all the marketing people. Like it's all the people who are supposed to be providing services to artists. Like we're not interested. The macro music industry isn't interested in providing services in the same way, because they recognize that those marketing workflows don't work.
They don't have a return
anymore. They don't have a return.
Yeah.
You know, like they're right, by the way.
Yeah.
Like,
they're not, yeah, exactly.
Like they have
you see
to.
It.
Yeah.
We would see it. I see it all. I mean, you still see it to this day, right?
Absolutely.
It's, you would get told that there are these companies that do UGC, and you had these macro influencers, Charlie D'Amelio's of the world, and you go and spend 50,000 for her would be one post, but then, you know, sometimes you do like 20,000 for a campaign, you get back the results, you look at the streams on the back end, and you're like, it didn't move. What's happening here? And that kind of became the go-to a lot.